Ho 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 ho. Thank you for coming back to this channel, for listening more of the stories about Sikkim and its Lepcha people. So last time, in my last video, I told you about Sikkim. Now today I'm going to tell you about the origin of the Lepcha people. The Lepchas revere the god Rom. In the beginning, Rom created the earth with all the mountains, rivers, plants, animals and birds in it. Among the mountains he so created was the mighty Kanchenjunga, the snow-clad peak of the Himalayas. The god Rom took 2 balls of pure snow from the top of Kanchenjunga. The ball of snow in his right hand he converted into a man and called him Phadong, which meant most powerful. And the ball of snow in his left hand he converted into a woman whom he called Najonguyu, which meant ever fortunate. The Lepchas believed that these two were the first parents of the Lepcha people. Since Phadong and Najonguyu were created by God with his own hands, they were considered brother and sister by birth. So when they grew up, God called them to his side and commanded, "Look, my children, you two are brother and sister, and your love for each other should not cross the limit of decency." He asked them not to get very friendly with each other and said, "Love is such a thing that no woman should stay alone with a man." And God Rom also warned them that if they ever disobeyed him and met without his knowledge, he would curse them and send them out to live in misery on earth. The god then put the man on the top of a mountain called Tangshan, and the woman he put at the base of another mountain called Nagonatharat. As time went on, the sister Najonguyu grew up into a beautiful woman, and like all women, she also wanted a man to be loved. But there was not a man around except for her own brother, who had by now become a handsome, young, strong man. So Najonguyu wanted her brother to be her lover, but she remembered the command of God and for a time kept away from him. But she could not control her desire for far too long. She fell in love with him and felt that life without him would be impossible. One day she thought of a plan. She built a secret staircase to run from the base of a mountain Nagonatharat to the top of the mountain Tansen, where her brother lived. Without the knowledge of the god Rom, she went up to meet her brother. There, after they met often and became friendly in the way that the god had warned them against. The god Rom soon came to know about their secret meetings and was very angry. He called them both to his presence, and they hung their heads in shame. "So you have darkened my creation," the god told them in sorrow and disappointment. "You have disobeyed me and have committed a sin because of a forbidden passion. Now I cannot allow you to stay here any longer. You go down the mountains and live at the bottom." And then cursed them. "You will suffer a great lot for your sin." So they came down to the foot of the mountains and began life as husband and wife. In 1 year's time, a son was born to them. But the father, Phadong, remembering the curse of the god Rom, said, "This is an unholy child. We cannot keep him under our roof." So Phadong cruelly threw away the child into the jungles. Every year a son was born to them and the child was thrown away into the jungles. This happened for 7 years and 7 children were thrown away. When the 8th child was born, the father, Phadong, wanted to throw him also away into the jungle. But the mother, full of love for her baby, cried out, "Whatever curse God has put on us cannot be washed away. No doubt, we have been living in sin and have to bear the consequences of such a life. But this poor baby has done nothing wrong. Let us not sin more by throwing away this innocent child." Thus, the mother Najonguyu pleaded with her husband, and he no longer thought it necessary to throw away the children because of the curse of God. Phadong and Najonguyu had 20 more children, both sons and daughters. As years went by, these sons and daughters married and had children. In course of time, they spread all over the southern slopes of the holy Kanchenjunga. They are thus the ancestors of the Lepcha people. So, my dear friends, this is all about the origin of the Lepcha people. Let me know how did you like this story in the comment box below. Do share it with your people, friends, family. See you next time with another interesting story. Goodbye.